Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 151. And guys, it is the first WBG Xbox Podcast of 2023. And I've been thinking, Sean reminded me the other day, he's like, Dut, we're about to be at 3 years of doing WBG, bro. I said, damn, you're right. We started in February of 2020, right before COVID hit. And we haven't missed an episode. We're growing, and thanks to you guys, we're still here. And guess what? We're still talking that shit. I mentioned my homeboy Sean already, so I'm going to say what's up to him. What's up, my bro? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, killer? 2023, bro. Listen, 3 years of WBG coming up, man. That was crazy. You were like, yeah, about 2 years, but no, it's 3 years, player.
Right.
It's been insane. It's what a journey it's been, and like from the start, the guys who've been rocking out with us from day one when WBG just started. It was one of them type of shows when it comes to WBG, we're just on the go, impromptu. You know what I mean? They just gathered some people up. Boom, this is a show, and it's incredible where we are from now, like from WBG and then TTS as well. It's been crazy, and you guys supporting us and being there all day, talking that shit with us. It's been amazing, man. And let me get this Javier over there, remember, for 5 months. Alright, Sean, don't ever use that dog shit melon again. Rocking with the chat didn't work because the dog shit site. Also, 2023 is here, so I want to talk that shit. So, Sean, don't fuck up your POS.
Damn, bro. They still mad at you about that melon shit.
Shit,
Hey,
man, I'm
shout
about to
out
go back to StreamYards.
shout out to everybody. I see you guys in the chat. I see Infinite Umbro. What's up, homie? Hey, man, we have to get you back on, man. I got to hit you up in the DM, see when you're available, bro. Are you available now? Shit, you come on now if you want to. I gotta, talk to you guys because 2023 is a big year for Xbox. And listen, man, I am excited about it, and we're going to talk about it. But what's up, my boy Joey Cracker? What's up, Joey?
What's going on, everybody? First of all, Happy New Year. And to all you motherfucking ponies, happy go to hell. Other than that, I'm good, man. I want to say congratulations to my sister who just gave birth to our new nephew.
Congratulations.
Shit.
7 pounds, 6 ounces.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Other than that, man, it's been chilling, man. It's been chilling, man. 3 years, Dirt. 3 years.
3 years, man. 3 years at WBG. And let me tell you guys this. My vision has come to fruition. I said, from the beginning, no ponies. Xbox guys, we're celebrating Xbox. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk some trash. And that has happened. And we're continuing to do this thing. Like I said, we're growing. You guys support us. And I thank you so much because people know who we are. People know who WBG is. People see us. Some people might not like us. They might, they're console warring. They're being console war. They're bots. It's an echo chamber over there. Whatever. I don't give a shit about what they say. It's about how you guys like us. And if you guys continue to watch us, we're going to continue to do our things. And that's it. So it's a new year, and it's definitely still going to talk some shit. Justin March with the 10. Thank you, Justin March, and Happy New Year, brother. He said Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here every week, man. And thank you for everything you've done for us. T-Pop Fever with the 2. If Starfield wins Game of the Year, will the ponies stay shut? Nah.
They'll move the goalpost.
They might start to say, I want to tell you what they'll say. Well, Phil paid Jeff Keighley, some shit like that, man.
They'll say PlayStation will drop an IP or some shit,
Yeah, something like
shit
that.
Like that.
Devin joined. What's up, Dev? How you doing, my brother?
I'm tired, but I'm here. I turned the show on. First thing I hear is 3 years of WBG. I'm like, man, I got to be here for this shit.
Yeah, man.
Another Monday talking that shit all day, Dirt. You already know.
For sure,
Fuck these
bro.
ponies. These ponies are always crying, Dirt.
Yeah, they are. I can't stand them.
These ponies ain't got no IP this year. They're mad.
It's funny shit. Hey, but before we continue to the show, of course, let me make my times down. It's 25. I have to give a special shout out to the members on the channel. We have Rock, Squiddly, Mr. Kima, Slim 73, All Day Protein, Lawrence Davenport, Photo Bro 117, Dragon's Blade 79, Shinobi Kicks, Jordan Mace, Layden Manny, Caribbean Hybrid, Jerry Matt, Victor Click, Ozzy, Phantom Kraken, Dan Lazaro, Mr. Eldrick, Rail, Zodiac, The Blue One, Daily Warrior 83, Havoc, Karen's Raisin Potato Salad, Reggie Lee, Master Clown, Texas, Emmanuel A1, Dark Child, CD, Adidas 20, Tony's Channel, Mario 187, Tip Diamond, Game Shot, Ritsiku, Ritsika, Tony Brown, 2Man 55, G Stealth, Javier,
Over
Skywalker UAV1, Ben Monday, Severn Nevins, Raiden Blade, Your Baby Father, Maurice Branch, Jigga J, Dragonheart Yobi, Scrub Nurse, Hector the Macho Man, These Skills H Town, Chio Walker, Gamer by Choice, Eternal Sadai, Sean 786, Massey Wreck, Bunty Mon, Lord Starkiller, XSX01, A. Rodimus, Justin March, Pong Soul, Kendrick Star, Angry Therapist MD, Hassan Abuzayed, Rulio 44, Chill Carlos, Post and Sword Run, Hyperfane Gaming, and Dut. Thank you guys for being members. And, we got some stuff to talk about, man.
And before you continue, Deadly Warrior 83, member for 11 months. Hopefully when Dirk gets to 100 members, he will still do the shout-out. Of course we will play.
Well, hey, I just got to speed it up, man. I'm going to still
speed shit up.
I appreciate you guys.
Yo, I gotta make another edit with another instrumental, Dirt. It's funny.
Oh, man. So, so listen, we're going to talk about our first topic. Let me do my timestamp, guys. I will say about an hour or two, maybe 2 hours ago, some big news dropped. They were saying that Fable is having issues with the Forza tech, and they're about to reboot it. They have rebooted it. They're going to Unreal. And now, this is some suspect shit. I guess it came from 4chan. And this is what was so sus about this. They said they are totally rebooting the game, but it's still coming out in 2024. Hold on. If they're 100% rebooting the game, how is it still going to come out in 2024? That's when it was coming out. Well, we originally thought it was coming out in 2024. So let me share my screen because there's been some stuff that a lot of the Xbox homies, even some media guys have come out and they said some things regarding this news about Fable. Now, first off, a couple months ago, this guy Jared Thompson, he's let me Xbox Zoom. He's a senior lead software engineer for Playground Games, and he said, "I'm looking for an engineer to join me in the game security space to help ship and secure our Forza tech titles, Forza and Fable." Now, this was 3 months ago. Okay, now you say, wait a minute, dude. That's 3 months ago. Maybe they decided to reboot it last weekend. Well, that's bullshit. But we're going to continue to talk about this because the people have come out and said this is not true. So let me go to my bookmarks. And Christopher Dring, he is a guy that knows a lot of stuff. He's with the media.
A journalist,
Yeah, and he's a journalist, and he's usually pretty accurate when it comes to news. He flat out said, this is not true. This is not true. Because, the rumor was that Fable is, they're starting from scratch in Unreal, and old Forza Tech version will never see the light of day. The most current build of the new Fable was deemed unplayable by most of the team. So Chris Woodring said this is not true.
Unplayable. God damn.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm sorry, go ahead, fellas.
I was gonna say, you hit the nail right on the head, Dirt. All right, so they're switching engines completely from scratch, making this game in 1 year. one to 2 years.
It just doesn't make sense.
It just
doesn't make sense. And look, I'm not saying there might not be some issues with the game. I'm not saying that at all because they have been developing the game for a while. But what was it, like 2 weeks ago, we heard that the reason the game is taking so long because the only people that knows Forza Tech is obviously the employees of Playground Games. And this is a big game, and they have a lot of contractors that don't know the Forza Tech engine. And we heard that that's what's taking them so long because they have to get these contractors up to speed.
Yeah, they have to train them all.
Yeah. Now that was literally like 2 weeks ago. We read that. Then we're hearing this. So Christopher Dream came out and said this shit is not true, and I'm sure we'll see other journalists come out with some similar stuff like this shit isn't true. J.S. Corden said it's 4chan, so it's probably not true, but he said he wouldn't be surprised. So there are some things to talk about, but at the end of the day, I don't believe this is true because
Dirt.
Yeah,
I feel like Joe's just saying shit like as soon as I seen that, like he's just saying that shit to stir the pot. Like that has nothing to do with anything. Like if they changed engines, like you said, Dirt, it would have been way before. Who knows? Maybe they did. I don't know.
Yeah,
but you can't make a game like Fable in like 1 year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let me get this before you get the Supers play. G-Style member for 5 months. What's up, POSs?
What up? What up, Doe? How you doing, brother? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so this is something I wanted to talk about real fast. It doesn't have to be a long topic because it happened not too long before the show.
Yeah, like we don't need to talk about it, but let's just start off like where it started from 4chan and people saying like as of like August last year, like according to this forums and that you know they dropped the Forza tech, they rebooting it, basically restarting the project with Unreal Engine 5 and still targeting 2024, which is like what 18 months or some shit if you go late 2024. And you showed that tweet early on with the guy hiring people a couple of months ago, which is like what December, November, October, August, September, October time. He was hiring people a couple of months ago for the Forza tech, improve on the help people
for the ship the game. That's what he's hiring people. Yeah,
and then the rumor came out that they dropped the Forza tech in August or some shit, but Christopher Dring came out and he confirmed that this is not true as well. And like what you just said earlier, the no development process goes perfect. It's never perfect. You know, it might be a struggle for these new guys coming on board because they never worked with Forza tech before. They got to get used to the Forza tech. Like everybody who's familiar with Unity engine, Unreal Engine, obviously that's what they learned in college, university, whatever you want to call it. But when it comes to Forza tech, you got to learn it, and that's the whole point of hiring people to teach them about Forza tech. And I'm glad like this got squashed straight away. I'm glad it got squashed. You know, it's just one of them like, come on, man. I know the game's been a bit quiet. I know like Matt Booty talked about it a couple of months ago that he's seen a nice clip and he wanted to show that. I know it's Playground Games. No, we wanted to, but we'll show it when we're ready to show it. So it's good that it's got squashed straight away. So none of that bullshit. It continues for a week and now. But even though like Xbox may not say nothing, it's just a negative thing to have if you're not saying anything. So I'm glad it's got squashed in that. And I'm sure when the game does get shown off or when it releases, the game's going to be fantastic.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, so, you know, that's the thing, Sean. I think you guys said it perfectly. Some things just don't add up, right? Now, if this was official from, you know, it was actually official, Xbox said this and things like that, that's one thing. But with this, it's just, it just doesn't add up. And at the end of the day, when Christopher Dream said it's just not true, I'm going to take him at his word. Unless things change, it's not true. It's just not true. Joey, hold on, Joey, before I go to you, let me get these super chats. All Day Protein with the €2. What's up, brother? Thank you. Dirt, Shine, the company. Happy New Year, mother effers. TTS, one love. Thank you, All Day Protein. Appreciate you, bro. The Angry Therapist MD with the 5. Happy New Year. Thank you, Angry Therapist. Happy New Year to you too, my brother. Eternal Sadar with the 5. Happy New Year's, crew. If they change engines, it wouldn't surprise everyone because, and that's how I changed it. Ninja Theory, Undead Labs too. What's the problem? Well, I don't think they did, though. That's the thing, because, you know, the game has been in development since 2018. So people are like, yo, we haven't seen anything from this game. And if they change the engines, that would be a bummer.
Yeah, let me add something to that. I just mentioned it before the show as well. According to this forum, 4chan, they've changed the engine since August last year, just 4 or 5 months ago. If the engine got changed like 18 months ago, that's believable. Right. Of course, that's believable, yeah. But with that tweet, that person talking about like we're hiring people for Forza Tech, which is for Forza and Fable, it makes sense. But
Mhm.
if something has changed, bro, that's crazy. It would be crazy to me if that has happened in the space of 3 months since that tweet. That is insane, and that. But I'm glad that Christopher Drinks come out. He's confirmed it that. Well, far as he knows, it's bullshit. So we'll see how it plays out. And when they do show the game, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will shut the fuck up then.
Yeah, that's the point I'm at. I just want Xbox to shut all of these people up, bro. T Pop Fever with the 2 ponies playing with Fisher Price Hammer in Ragnarok. Talk that shit.
Talk that shit.
Ricardo Islam with the 2. How do I become a member? You ponies love much. You ponies, LOL, must love bots. How do I become a member?
Ricardo, I told you got a dog shit iPhone player.
Yeah, I'm not sure, bro, because it should just say join next to where my name and subscribe is. That's what it should say. I'm not sure.
Even saying
That's
down
an odd
TTS as
question.
well. It wouldn't work. It wasn't working.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sorry, brother. I'm not sure at all. Call Weed with the 2. They also just bought on Idols Montreal to help. Right. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on, Colt? And
what's up, Cody? How you
going
doing,
on?
brother? Yeah, I forgot about Idols Montreal is helping them with Fable. So good shit. What the hell is going on in chat, bro? Oh shit, Gas is Cody in the chat.
Nah, man, take it easy, man. Colt Eastwood, he's one of the OGs as well, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. Yeah, so at the end of the day, they're saying that it's fake, and we'll see what happens. But it's also, Sean, you mentioned Matt Booty said something. I believe it was like a month or 2 ago.
It was only a couple of months ago when he was on that podcast. I forgot, was it with Kind of Funny, Xcast, one of them guys?
Oh, it was one of those podcasts. But this guy, I can't pronounce his name. Extus, I don't know, but he has some good information. I follow him on Twitter. I will follow his YouTube channel, but he speaks Spanish, and obviously I don't know that. But he put out a tweet that a false information circulates from 4chan about Fable to talk about his reboot. Matt Booty said in November, he said it was in November, that he would love to teach Fable right now. So how is he going to reboot? According to the info, they restarted in August and will release it by the end of 2024. He said fake. Yeah, then he posted this clip of Matt Booty's encouraged by internal showings of Fable reboot. High craft, high quality, high attention to detail. And that was literally in November. Matt Booty said that. So some things are not adding up, at the end of the day.
Yeah, let me get this Bounty. Remember for 10 months. What go on WBG TTS?
What's good, W1?
Happy Blood Clock, New Year's ready body. Pop, 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 pop. Try my best, play.
That was terrible, man. Bro.
Of course it's terrible.
Completely off.
Oh, man.
What you guys say? Boop, 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 boop. What good, boy? That was a terrible
said bow wow, wow.
Jamaican accent.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, I did say bow wow wow at one time. Yeah, man. So that at the end of the day, I'm thinking it's fake because some things just don't add up. But yeah, like we said already several times already. Yeah, they're rebooting, they're starting over, but it's still coming out in 2024. What? Come on now. I don't get that.
No, that's the thing. You gotta understand. Like when it comes to game development and that, none of us are saying on the panel that there might have been issues with the game. When it comes to the Forza tech, people struggling. We talked about it so many times. And that's with every development studios and that. And when a racing team is hiring new people, even taking on Idols Montreal, and getting used to the Forza tech, it does take a minute to get used to. And obviously, I've heard a developer talk about it as well. When they're making a game, I forgot which developer was it at the time, but when they're making a game, they'll make it as big as possible. Then when the time comes, they start scaling it down, cutting down, and that.
I remember reading that too, Sean.
Yeah. I just totally forgot which developer was it at the time, and he talks about that. And once you do it, then once you start scaling, cutting things down and stuff like that, that's when you make your game. That's when your game. I think it was. Do you know what? I think it was.
That's called cutting out the fat, bro. We all edit videos here. We all make like 12-minute videos, and we start cutting it down into 3-4 minutes.
I believe that was Optimus Code. So rest in peace.
I mean, think about it. You got a mission that really doesn't make sense. Why is it there? It's cool. Cut it out. Put it in a DLC later. Things like that. It's just cutting out the fat. This is regular for video editing, movies, music, whatever. It's just you gotta condense it to a better product than having something bloated for no reason. So that's just normal. But when it comes to this news, I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, God damn, we started a new year and already we're getting some crazy Xbox news of a studio not working. But thank God this guy, Christopher Dane, came out and said or whatever. Sorry. I said Dane. Came out and said it's absolutely false. And then started thinking about it a little bit more and kind of makes sense because if Fable would have been changed engine or whatever, I think they would have announced it at the beginning of their development. Like, you know what? We're not going to make Fable with the Forza tech. We're going to make Fable with Unreal Engine. And then everybody was like, okay, they're just like Witcher. Witcher had their own engine. And then they're like, you know what? We're making the new Witcher game with Unreal Engine 5. And everybody's doing the same. So making the switch right now and then like making like everything done with the Forza engine is unplayable. Like, what have you been doing for 3 years that is unplayable then? So that's a bad precedent. But at the same time, it's like, I think that doesn't make sense because out of all the studios that I think that knows how their engine work and knows how to, produce and launch a successful game is Playground. So out of nowhere, they're like, no, the engine sucks. Nothing works. We got to switch. That kind of like, that doesn't make sense, right? It's not even a new engine per se. It's not like with 343 that they made a new engine and they were still learning while they were developing the game. No, they have been using this Forza engine for years. Right. So that part doesn't make sense for it. I'm glad that it's right now, so far, it's fake. I'm taking, like you said, his word for it. And we have to wait and see, man. I mean, if they don't say anything at E3 about Fable, then you're going to be like, maybe there's something to it. But the game hasn't even been announced with a date or a year yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we just know they're making it. So there's no date, no nothing. So I think there's nothing to be that worried about Fable. And plus, it's Playground again. Their history, their pedigree as a studio gives me a lot of confidence that the game is okay. Now, and another topic, Sean, is the last time, please, you use that goddamn Melon service. Melon, that thing sucks.
Hey, Joey, breaking news.
What?
I heard Death Stranding is changing engines.
Oh, man.
Still going to be released in the next couple years.
No. Sean.
See how stupid that shit sounds? Spider-Man 2 is changing engines.
I'm back. Sorry, my fucking cat was looking outside. Well, what's up?
Now your cat is fucking up outside. Look, listen, Melon, they're not working Android. They're not working on Apple tablet, and they're not working on a PC. What is that about, Sean?
And it didn't work with the clips either.
What are you talking about? I just missed it. I missed your conversation.
Well, Sean, I'm gonna tell you like this: they was bashing Melon again, but
it's a good time because my cat was outside. But listen, I'll be honest with you, Melon. When me and Dad did it with our mobile phones, it worked. So listen, you motherfuckers, pay your bills on time. Pay your internet bills on time.
Internet.
You understand? Your internet.
I know you full screen. It cuts off the corners.
Internet bills. You'll be fine. Your phone bills, I know it's difficult. Listen, you used to subscriptions. You used to Gamepass. Come on, play. Subscription. Don't buy a top-up week in, week out. People are mad. So listen, I was changing engine last week.
You changed engines last week? Oh, shit. They said your Mark Malkin said Sean changed engines last week. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on. A good topic, man, because that's something we got to talk about. And like Joey said, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, shit, come on, man. Come on, man. No.
But imagine this, man. We already have Everwild with that reboot that they did. At least that was official. And then we know the show was a 343. And now we're going to really Playground out of everybody Playground? Come on. But at the end of the day, their pedigree talks for themselves. And I don't think they're like, dude, our engine sucks. No. You have one of the best engines out there. So they can make it work. I'm okay. I think we shall see.
We shall see. All right. All right, fellas, let's go ahead and move on because I do want to talk about 2022. I'm sorry, 2023, I should say.
Damn, dude.
Damn it, Durt. Now, 2023, guys, is an important year for Xbox. I did a video earlier. I was saying, yo, Xbox is going to have some bangers this year. Now, I did say something like that last year, but fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. But this year is a huge year for Xbox, and I don't think people realize how much content Xbox is really going to have this year. And I really do believe this is going to start a consistent flow of content. Now, we heard the Redfall got pushed back a few weeks. Now we heard, that Starfield maybe got pushed up. There's a lot of different things that's going on, but all of it's 2023. Now, there's been some people saying, yo, man, Starfield ain't going to make summer. It's going to be later in the year and shit like that. But look, there's been a tweet from Bethesda themselves. Let me find it. Clobril posted it. Let me share my screen.
That was just within the hour as well.
You say what?
That dropped like 2 hours ago as well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Clobril posted the official Starfield support page went live today, and it says Starfield arrives exclusively on Xbox Series X and S and PC in the first half of 2023. Now look, this isn't Durt Griggity saying this. This isn't Sean and the rest of the homies. Bethesda said Starfield arrives exclusively on Xbox Series and PC first half of 2023. That's good news, because a lot of people were starting to think, man, they might delay it until fall of 2023, and something, some ain't right and shit like that. There's a whole lot of negativity about the game, and because Xbox delayed the games last year, they're acting like they're going to get delayed this year, and obviously that's just not the case. I actually had a PlayStation fanboy come after me posting a whole bunch of shit because I said, yo, they're going to have a good 2023. Y'all said this before. Y'all said they should fire Phil. Oh, hold on, let me do his voice. Look, nigga, they should fire Phil Spencer, my nigga. Shut the fuck up. All of these dudes. Yeah, nigga, they should fire Phil Spencer, my nigga. Shut up. They should fire Jim Ryan, punk ass. But
no, they shouldn't. He's doing us justice.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But
I agree.
Yeah, but look, so at the end of the day, man, Xbox has a great year lined up for you guys. Like we know the first half. If we go by E3 2022, we know the first half of 2023. We know Redfall, Starfield, and Forza Motorsport should be released. Now, obviously, things can change, but that's what they said. That's their strategy. They showed things 12 months away, and boom, that was 3 huge games coming out in the first 6 months of 2023. So, Sean, what do you think about this, man?
First of all, I'm glad it's going to be coming out the first half of that, because they did promise to target late last year. That was they had to delay because they wanted the game to be better, more polished, which I'm there for 100% in that. I actually do believe that Starfield is going to be the first AAA game coming up for Xbox this year, followed by Redfall and Motorsport. And it's good to the official pages coming up as well. Maybe they just needed 3 to 4 months extra. That's all they needed as well.
Yeah.
And this is a massive, massive game. Brand new IP, 25 years in the making for Todd Howard as well. He wanted this type of game to on these good next gen consoles. And I think he's got the vision for it. These are the type of consoles, and even the PC space as well, he can achieve that vision he had. And it's good to see a lot of people were talking about Starfield. No chance this game is going to make the first 6 months, and that's a holiday title. And I really hope with this page coming up as well, what Clobriel is talking about, that's official from Bethesda and Xbox as well. So I'm hoping the game does come out around March, April time before Redfall, and it'd be good. We need them AAA games to come into the box as well, and on top of that, they'll be coming to a service as well, including the other. I know people are saying Forza Motorsport, like Zing saying Motorsport's going to drop first. Motorsport's never had a date. It's never ever had a date. Not even a year, I believe Motorsport had. unless they had 2022 locked
They
on
did
there.
say 20. Well, they showed it at E3 last year, so that means 2023.
No, but it's never had a date. You know, it's never had like Redfall said summer. You know, Starfield was November. Like, Motorsport's never had a date.
Right.
To me, I would go for Motorsport first, but because they've been really quiet as well, Starfield. I reckon Starfield's coming first, and it would be it'd be awesome to see that game dropping around March, and that we deserve a game like that.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree. So, Joey, what you think, my man? Hold on, you know what, Joey? Let me get the super chat.
Yeah, I got the super chat.
Long live the Black Mama with the 2. Y'all think Starfield drops before Redfall? Well, according to some of the things we've seen lately, possibly, bro, because people are saying Redfall is going to be May. I'm thinking Starfield will probably drop before that. So I would say at this point, yeah, I do believe Starfield will drop before Redfall. So, Zorian, what you say, bro?
Well, everything points that Microsoft is going to have an excellent 2023, right? All the chess pieces are in place. Hopefully, all their studios are going to pump up the games. I really don't see how 2023 can be worse than 2022 at all.
Right.
But when it comes to releasing the release dates of these 3 games, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted of which one should come first. If one is ready, is not ready. But it all points to Redfall being the first game. Then comes Forza Motorsport, I think. And I think Microsoft is waiting for to be the middle of the year, first half, end of the first half, Starfield big game, right? Because Starfield is your big game. It's the one that people are more hype about. It's not like Forza is not that big for racers, but I'm looking more forward to Forza, to be honest. But I think Starfield is that more key game for the first half of Microsoft. At the end, around June, July, maybe, right after E3, maybe. But my question is, that's all we know about, right? And I wonder if E3, if they're going to keep with the same strategy of just announcing the next 12 months, or they're actually going to say, you know what, this is our... Is that a fart? What was that?
That was my knuckles. I was cracking.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you can hear that shit? My bad.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody ripped one. Anyway, I was just wondering if you're like, you know what, fuck, whatever. This is all our studios. This is the bangers that we're gonna launch. Hopefully, we still haven't seen Perfect Dark. We haven't seen Fable that we were talking about. We don't know what it's doing. Contraband.
What's the coalition doing, Joey?
Coalition. Oh my god, those are the most quiet motherfuckers. They're like, when they're gonna pop out something, everybody's gonna be like, "Yo,
yeah, coalition."
So there's so much of Microsoft. Plus, we're just Microsoft is around the corner to maybe purchasing, ABK, which I don't want to talk about. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But we got to check what we have on our bench right now, right? We got 23 studios.
Avowed, yeah.
Avowed. We still got Compulsion. What are they doing? Ninja Theory, of course. So I think Microsoft this year, apart from showing these 3 games and launching them successfully, they need to hype their fan base. We're overdue for a big announcement that all of us are like, yes, we're overdue for that, in my opinion. So hopefully E3 is coming back. They're back on stage. They're back with live crowd there on the arena on the theater. Hopefully it's like, yo, look at the first Perfect Dark trailer. Look at Hellblade, and giving us dates. This is gameplay, not CGI. This is this, and that, and of course some secret third-party partnerships that we don't know about. Maybe we'll see something from Kojima. Maybe we have an exclusive, Ninja Gaiden game, something coming from Gamepass that we did not expect. Things like that. So I think it's impossible. Hopefully Microsoft better back me up on this shit. Hopefully it's not going to be as bad as last year, 2022. I think it's impossible it's going to be as bad as 2022. And all points to greatness, in my opinion. So, yeah, 2023 has to be.
The fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean the fuck we're talking about?
That wasn't me, Joey.
Remember, listen, let me give a shout out to Scott before you get the super chats. Skywalker gifted 5 Durt Griggity memberships.
Oh,
Shout out
nice.
to you, man, homie.
memberships.
Thank you. 5 Durt Griggity memberships. Thank you.
Shout out to you, homie. Got a super killer.
Let me get the super chats. Victor Alistine with the 5. Dirt, check Jason Schreier's new tweet. Can we now put an end to this Xbox management nonsense game?
Hold on.
Games.
That motherfucker got me blocked. I gotta use my other account. Hold on.
It's just talking about game development doesn't take
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
6,
you know what's
7 years.
funny, Victor? I saw that tweet, and I actually wanted to talk about that as a topic because he has some good stuff to talk about. I mean, that tweet has some interesting information regarding game development that I think a lot of people, underestimate. They still think it's the PS2 generation, and I'm not just saying that because some Xbox games have been slow. Well, actually, I am, because going back to what I said before, they didn't have many games in development. And when people say, well, PlayStation games have been dropping, well, PlayStation games are sequels.
They're sequels, and they've been delayed also because
they've been delayed also.
God of War is supposed to come in 2021.
Sequels with the game. Like, what do people say about God of War? It's DLC, So obviously those games don't take as long because the engine's there already, the foundation is there. But if you're starting a game from scratch, yes, it's going to take a while. A AAA game from scratch.
And you're right, Dirt. Most of them PlayStation games are all sequels.
Mm.
Microsoft or Xboxes are Avowed, new IP.
Mm.
Perfect Dark is a reboot. So I'm taking it as a new IP because when was the last time we
Absolutely
saw it?
brand new, bro.
We're getting there's a whole bunch of new IPs. So it's like it's not the same.
Starfield,
it's not like in 360, even the 360 era. We had 3 Gears of War in one generation. We had 3 on Uncharted in one generation. We had 2 God of War. I mean, it's like, come on, man. It's not the same anymore. It's sad.
It's a different time. But we're actually gonna talk about that because that's actually something I really want to talk about. Carl Weed with the 5. Xbox marketing is trash. Those games should already have a big marketing push with dates to drive hype for the year. And Greenberg might need to go. Damn.
I don't know if he needs to go, but
let me add something to that. Like Aaron Greenberg, sometimes you kind of crippled, you're limited. Maybe like they might not give you a budget, you might not allow to do certain things. And could the marketing be better? 100%. I would say like whenever PlayStation does but with Starfield, I want to see a big push because there's a brand new massive IP. Like when it comes to like where I work and see these buses and like bus stops and you name it, I always see the God of War, like God of Wars, or if it's the Spider-Mans or whatever, they're always advertising on every billboard, you name it. And I really hope like this is the year they can push, like when it comes to that Starfield, Motorsport and these other games as well, they can push on marketing, like massive marketing. But who knows what happens behind the scenes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Ray with the 5 hashtag Ray was right, and I apologize for absolutely nothing. And you know what to do, gas and coat. So get them on those street corners, you ponies. Oh shit, man! I thought we was done with this shit, bro. I thought we was done with it. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. I really hope Coalition doing Gears remakes and Unreal Engine 5. We need more Gears, man. This is the perfect year to do it. Right after Hellblade. I rather, I would be okay with them doing some remakes, but also Gear 6 would be something I really want. But yeah, man. So Devin, so what you think about this, bro? About Xbox in 2023.
I'm thinking Starfield's gonna come out in March.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be the 2nd. I don't know why. Like that date. Like I'm just thinking that it's gonna drop on that day. I think Starfield comes out first, like Sean said. And then a couple months after we'll get Redfall. I'm not exactly sure about Forza. I'm not sure what time of the year that's gonna come out. But then like aside from that, like they have unannounced projects still. So who knows what's gonna be in the later half, or like maybe a surprise for like the end of the year or the holiday this year. A bunch of third-party deals and other third-party deals that we don't even know about yet. So it's going to be a great year. And especially like with Game Pass games that we know already, like third-party in first, like it's already looking like it's going to be fire. So
it should be a monster year for Game Pass, and that's including your second or third-party deals. 100%, I'm with you there, bro.
And exactly, and like with all the unannounced things that are going to be coming this year as well, on top of that, it's going to be a great year.
Absolutely. The homie Tim Dog said this when talking about Starfield. So yeah, they hit a key milestone and now are targeting first half of the year. I think it's more placement too than anything. I think Starfield should target mid to late June. We shall see. Hearing really good stuff too, but like my friend said, don't jinx it. Yeah, so Tim's been saying this for a while that he heard they hit a key milestone.
Yeah, it was supposed to hit something
maybe.
on the end of the year, but they like surpassed that.
Yeah, something like that.
But the thing is, Starfield is so big of an IP right now that do we really need it like at the end of the year so Microsoft can close strong?
No.
Or I mean, because we don't know what's gonna happen in the holidays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like at all.
Mm-hmm.
So Microsoft could be like, you know what, to have that game of the year talk, put that game at the end. I don't know. It's just interesting. And like Matt Booty said, it at the beginning, the problem is not releasing the games, is the placement of these games, because they have you cannot cannibalize them. Like what they did with fucking Forza and fucking Halo, man. They put them 1 month apart. That didn't help. So I think the placement of these games are now critical more than ever.
Yeah. Fuck the Game of the Year awards. The award don't mean shit. I just want to play the game.
That's right.
Elden Ring came out in what month, Dirt?
What, like February or some shit?
Exactly. One Game of the Year. Fuck those awards.
Hey, yo, let me show this right quick. Going back to the whole Fable thing for a quick second.
Oh, wow.
Like Jazz said, I know it's 4chan, but I legit wouldn't be surprised if this is true. But he said something I thought was hilarious. He said, same people who call me fake news are now using me as a source because it's negative about Xbox. Can't make this up. Exactly.
Yeah, but one doesn't have nothing to do with the other, though.
No, yes, it does.
He did not say this.
No. He's going by when he said, I know it's 4chan, but I legit wouldn't be surprised if true. So opponents are running that, oh yeah, Jazz said it could be true. Jazz said it could be true. So he's like, yo, y'all call me fake news all the time, but now that it's something negative by Xbox, y'all saying, they're supporting him.
Then why say that then? Shut the fuck up. With all due respect to us.
Exactly. Well,
no.
That's exactly what it is. I told you he's just talking. He's
stirring the
pot.
Listen, y'all are making me look foolish now. What I'm saying, he's talking shit because ponies are hypocrites.
I understand that part, but because what he said, he stirred everything up.
I feel like he did that on purpose to stir the pot, get the shit moving.
It did not backfire.
It's not a
no. So y'all say he's so like
he's trolling
first thing.
He should have said anything for real. When I saw that tweet, I'm like, oh goddamn.
It's a troll. It's too easy for Jess. Get these ponies riled up.
Let me get these.
He told me that's POS.
Javier over there with the 5. God of War started getting marketing a month and a half before its release. High on Life had next to no marketing, and look at how big it was. Let's chill.
God damn.
Tell him. Jay Remember with the 5. Deb is right about Starfield in March, I think. Dirt, your Lions beat the crap out of my Bears, shaking my head. Yeah, I was watching that shit too, brother. They damn sure did.
He was laughing at the same time.
I'm gonna just keep quiet.
Element only 08 with the 2. Will we see a gameplay reveal for Fable this year? I don't know, bro.
I would love to.
Maybe.
I would love to.
Yeah. G Steph with the 2. Yo, Deb, don't nobody give a fuck. Oh, damn.
He's talking about like the fucking Game Awards shit.
Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Didn't Starfield go gold last year? Game is done. I don't believe it went gold. No,
they didn't have a goal. They just had a day.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think
it didn't come out. So we're going
so
gold.
They went gold.
Iron Mike with the 2. Happy New Year, success and blessings on y'all's house. Thank you, Iron Mike.
Appreciate you as well.
Same as well, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So it's something else that's let me do an updated timestamp because there's something else about 2023 that has me interested. These cheap ass pins that has me interested. So Hellblade 2, guys. There's a rumor that Hellblade 2 is dropping fall 2023. Now, Hellblade 2, we actually seen gameplay from this game. We know how at the VGAs 2021, they showed a nice little gameplay slice of Hellblade 2, and the game looked so impressive. People would say, yo, this shit is a cutscene. This is CGI. This isn't gameplay. And come to find out the shit was gameplay. But Hellblade 2, like the rumor is, it's going to drop this year. Now, guys, we don't know how true this is. I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. I don't know how true this is. Well, there's been, Joey, there's been a bunch of little hints going around. You know, you saw Aaron Greenberg posted some on Instagram, like he had a latte or whatever that coffee shit is. They be writing on the top of it. They had Ninja Theory at the top of that, and that was a few days ago, maybe. We've seen some things. Joey, listen, brother. What if Hellblade 2 drops this year, Joey? This fall? How would you feel about that?
We
I'll be
appreciate it,
screaming.
Joey.
I'll be like, ah, like that. There you go.
Okay, Joy. Joy, you know what?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Yes, you used it. I wanted you to use
that noise you just made was the biggest piece.
Yes, you used it. Thank you.
No, so what you think though, Joy? I mean, I know you said you'll be happy.
I still want to see if it's true though. Like, I'm not gonna jump the gun like other years, man. Like, it's coming, and then like, oh damn. So if it's true, fuck, it's gonna be amazing, man. Like, just that, and I don't care. Hellblade 2 looks like dog shit compared to God of War. No, it doesn't. It has the best animations out there. Just look at it. When you look at that, you're like, dude, this is like real people.
That's not gameplay.
It's not gameplay. Well, I don't know what it was, but it was magical. I can tell you that. It was epic. It was amazing. And it was next fucking gen. So I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. That game is going to shut a lot of these ponies the F up. That's all I care about. I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Because the whole narrative they don't have no games is actually because of the graphics bullshit. That's it. That's the real thing.
God of War ain't even a PS5 game. It's a PS4 one.
And then you have other dumbasses like, no, the Hellblade 2 would have come to PlayStation anyway, so Microsoft has nothing to do with it. That's not true. That's not fucking true.
Joseph, let me address that. That's going to be next week, bro. I had got behind on it because for some reason I kept on forgetting to post the votes on, like for the members. I kept on fucking forgetting. I'll go 3 days like, shit, I forgot to post. So, yeah, it'll be next week, bro. Next week. Most likely next week.
Yeah, we'll have that
award show. Yeah, the award show for those that's not looking at the screen. The WBG
Durt Griggity shit show of the year.
Yeah. So
anyway, so when it comes to Hellblade, dude, that's like, I think that's one of the most anticipated games for this next gen or this gen of all of them, right? Like, everybody's just waiting to see what is that game gonna be. Like, hopefully it's not gonna be only puzzles like the last one and few combat zones. It's gonna be like, I don't know. I'm just expecting something epic. And plus Project Mara is around there too, so we don't even know what that game is about either. So right. I'm just excited. It's just, hopefully it's true. Let's just leave it at that.
Yep. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Hellblade 2 gonna be the God of War killer. Hashtag TTS. Oh shit. Now look, I have a feeling that this could be true. Of course, it's wishful thinking on my part, but we always said that the second half of 2023 could either be Hellblade 2 or Avowed. Cole Eastwood, like some other people said, Avowed, they need a little bit more time with Avowed. So cool. Will Hellblade 2 drop this year? I think it's possible because, like, was it 2020 June of 2021? They said they had to do a chunky gameplay slice, and then they're going full production, and here we are. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I can see Hellblade 2 dropping this fall, and that would be incredible because, like, I believe Joey said it. I said it on my video earlier. I'm tired of these pieces of shit out here in these streets saying Xbox can only do one type of game. Xbox can only do this. No, PlayStation can only do one type of game. Piece of shit. But wouldn't it be funny if Xbox does a PlayStation type of game and kill it? That's what I want. That's what I want.
It's not real gameplay.
A third person, right? People's like, yo. I heard some ponies like, no man, that shit was a cutscene. That wasn't real gameplay. Hey, Tim Dog said they were literally playing the game.
My goodness.
They were holding a controller playing the game. That was the game.
That's fucking incredible. I like still like even it's hard to believe that shit. That's how good it looks. It's
Exactly,
crazy.
bro.
But
Exactly.
like I can agree with you, Dirt. I think it's gonna be Hellblade 2 at the end of this year because we haven't seen anything from Avowed. We seen the reveal trailer and that was it.
Yep.
You know, Hellblade 2, you know, the first one, I absolutely love the first one. What the studio did with the budget they had,
10
the
million.
amount of people that had to
There
work,
was like
the amount of
20
people
people.
working on it, only to see what it did with that type of game, making a high quality AA game, making it like a AAA space as well, and what they were doing with the mental illness and the way the voices were going around you as well, and just our journey along with the scenario was amazing. And a lot of people are anticipating this game, including myself, because I want to see what the studio, because this studio wants to push limits. You can tell when it comes to the camera type of techniques they're using, or the latest features, or they got their own type of I forgot what you call it, because you've seen them videos about the camera, what they're using, some special lens and all that bullshit. And they're trying to push the limits when it comes to gaming. And with Microsoft budget, Microsoft backing this studio up as well. They don't need to worry about making other games to, you know, fund the main game. I cannot wait to see what this game is going to be once the game fully comes out. I'm looking forward to this game, guys. And like earlier, well, a couple of months ago, maybe like 2 months ago, they finished up the mocap. I believe they talked about it. Ninja Theory goes, everything's done.
Right. I
This
forgot
is
Yeah,
about
what
when
that.
was that? Like November, right? You
That's
said
like
that.
November time, 2 months ago or some shit. So I actually do believe that this game, it can hit the target by November time, October, November time. I really do believe, because they've done the mocap right now. I believe they've done all the scanning in Iceland. So it's just a game, putting the game together. And the team's got a good year right now. And maybe 10 months, they could achieve a game. If not, bro, take your time. Come on, next year. But I would love to see Hellblade 2 make it this year, because a lot of people want to see what the studio can do with money. What they did with part one, part two is going to be a different level. We've seen it already when people said, "Is that gameplay? That's bullshit. That's not gameplay. That was a cutscene." We've seen all them Twitch streamers. We've seen certain people talk about his ponies as well.
Yeah.
And when we watched it live, we were blown the fuck away as well. Like, look at the difference. Look at what's happening on screen. The way she's like commanding people and setting up, like, compared to the first one, like trying to take down that troll as well, like setting up her teammates and all that, setting up a trap. This game is going to be next level, and Ninja Theory will take it when it comes to next gen tech as well. I'm certain this year alone, Ninja Theory will probably set a high bar compared to other studios. I'm talking about every studio.
Yeah.
They will set a high bar when it comes to gaming.
You know what, Sean? I think we're gonna have two studios that are gonna like blow everybody's minds away. Ninja Theory is one with Hellblade, because that game, as little as we've seen, that shit is crazy animation, and I think we're gonna be blown away what the Coalition is doing with whatever game they're
100%.
doing, because they're basically co-creating that engine with Epic. We've known this. They're like, those are one of the studios that are right there with Epic, like fixing and adding features and things like that. I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something about Gears or whatever game they're doing, and we're gonna be like, holy fuck. And again, no cross-gen bullshit.
Right.
Next gen only.
Hey, Sean, I'm glad you brought that up, because I forget that I believe Ninja Theory posted that they're done with mocap. I forgot about that. I would have included that in my video today, but I totally forgot about that. So that makes me really think it's going to drop this year, you know?
So mocap is done. They're like scouting for environments and things like that in Iceland is done. They're
They did that
like
in
fighting
pre-production.
training is done. So whatever they're doing right now must be like voice acting, voiceover.
Yeah,
and
just
just finishing
tweaking and putting
polishing.
the game together.
So you know what, Sean, you might be right. Watch out with a surprise November release. That could be happening. Yeah.
Yeah, because think about it, it's still only January right now. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got 12 months, like at least 10 months. At
So,
least
yeah,
8 to 10 months we still got. So
yeah, absolutely. Let me get this. Kendrick Star with the 2. Fuck PlayStation types of games. I'm good. Kendrick Star said he fucking
it gets
games.
boring after a while.
Fuck
I'm
that
not
shit.
gonna lie, bro.
Yeah. Listen, bro, all of them can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, but I feel what you're saying. You said, fuck it. You know, like we're all different. We all got different tastes. Onyx with the 5. Sean, don't change streaming service POS. It's like jacking off with the left hand good,
Oh,
but
shit.
annoying and
Oh
uncomfortable.
my
Oh,
god.
shit. Oh, goodness. Damn, Onyx.
Yo. Right,
Call we with the
man.
5. Y'all see people saying Xbox needs to drop 6 to 8 games for 23. For 23 to be a good year. When has PlayStation even dropped more than 3 games in a year? They average 1 or 2 a year. All companies first party for the most part. Come on, bro. Like I saw that. Call Weeb, I saw that shit. People saying no, Xbox needs to drop like 7, 8 games.
4 games are enough because we already have 3 announced, 1 at the end of the year, 4 games a year, basically 1 each quarter.
Joey, what these people are saying, they're ponies. They're talking shit.
No, but I'm talking about like for us. I'm fine
bro,
with
4 is good. 1 a quarter would be
4
good.
is
Remember,
fine.
that's what their goal is. But like, look at this. Who's going to drop 7 to 8 first party titles in a year? All of these multi-plats are here. You know, these huge multi-platform games. Call of Duty, 2K, Madden. People don't have unlimited money to buy every single game that comes out. No, drop about 3 to 4 first party games for the year. That's a good number.
The good number is 4. Perfect number is 4.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I know, like Carl Weeb, I saw some of that shit. Yeah, Xbox needs to drop 7 to 8 games. Get the fuck out of here. People act like PlayStation have 25 first party games a year. They don't. Stop it.
They didn't even go to 25 shows. Dumb.
Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. Ninja Theory said Hellblade 2 will make the original look like an indie. This game is going to blow away the industry. Ninja Theory is up next. Absolutely, man. Yep. Because like Sean said, we saw what they did with $10 million of their own money and 20 people. We saw what they did. And just from that gameplay slice from the VGA's 2021 shows you that this is going to be a hell of a game, a way bigger game than the original Hellblade because like there's way more people with her. We know Hellblade 1, it was her the whole time.
Yeah.
Maybe some little cut scenes with some people talking to her, but it was her. Just that one clip. Shit. How many people's with her? 20, 30 people with her?
A small army, basically.
It was crazy, it's crazy, bro. And that big ass troll. Come on, man. All day protein with a 2-year-old. Sean, what up? What's the Pakistani word for pony? Spell it.
Quota.
You said cocksucker? Oh shit.
Oh shit, funny shit. No, but yeah, that's some good stuff, man. So y'all got any more about this?
I was just thinking, like, okay, so Hellblade possibly at the end of the year, Starfield, Forza, and Redfall. That's a great lineup, in my opinion. 2020, absolutely. 2024, Avowed. What else?
Shit. 2024, Avowed, maybe Perfect Dark, maybe, you know, State of Decay 3,
and Fable.
Contraband, you know what I'm saying?
So it could, we're not even talking about Bethesda Studios. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Woo!
Right. We missed it, like Doom, you know, I'm sure they're gonna have another Doom soon. So this is like wow.
Indiana Jones is out there too.
Indiana Jones. Oh man, it's funny shit.
Good shit, man.
Good shit, fellas. Let's go ahead and move on. Get the T-stamps ready. This is at an hour, fellas. A good old hour. Yeah, but good topic. But you know what time it is now, though. I know Sean knows what time it is. Piece of shit of the week. Good old piece of shit of the week. And guys, you know we do have piece of shit of the year for the award show dropping next week, and that's going to be fun. Only members can vote on it right now. So you guys, I will send the next category tomorrow morning. But anyway,
go to Dirt's channel and check the community part, and you'll see all the votes if you haven't voted yet.
If you're a member, though,
and if you're a member also, and if you're not a member, subscribe and join. Yeah.
All right, guys. So, piece of shit of the week.
I wonder who it could be. Who's this?
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Oh, fucking Red
Oh,
Karen.
No, it's
Red
not Red
Karen.
Dragon, but Red Dragon talking shit about, saying Xbox fans going after Lena Khan and all that shit. But this guy named Matt.
Who the fuck?
Xbox hate democracy. Microsoft is like the Nazi party. Goodness. And Phil Spencer is Hitler. This might be the biggest piece of shit.
The FTC is the Avengers.
The FTC is the Avengers. Do you see this, bro?
Oh, Avengers be getting their ass whooped then.
Do you see this shit?
Oh my god.
Bro, this is video games, and this guy wants to come on, man. See what I'm saying about these ponies, bro?
That's probably got to be one of the most toxic tweets of the year.
This is definitely one of the most.
You got to add him to piece of shit of the year as a panelist.
I might have to, bro. This is one of the most toxic tweets I've ever seen. Come on, bro.
That is
you can't be
insane.
serious.
That's Kanye.
That's Kanye level of fucking
going on.
Even this is Red Dragon. This is the type of company this dick face attracts.
Red Dragon doesn't have a brain.
Listen, that guy, that was terrible, bro. Like you said, Devin, you said it perfectly. That's one of the most toxic tweets I have ever seen in my life. Come on, man. Terrible. All right, guys. You, Matt, you piece of shit. That's exactly what you are. You're a piece of shit of the week. Piece of shit of the week.
Correction. Skylar was true. Kanye actually said he liked Hitler.
We might have to put him in that category. That is fucking wild. That's insanity.
Hey, we shouldn't say his name online. We don't know. We get demonetized because saying the H word.
Yeah, I actually was hesitant to say the fucking word.
Now that I think about it, I think
mental illness, bro. I'm like,
it should be fine, bro.
Yeah, it should be fine because like Twitter did it. Yeah. Long live the Black Mamba with the two already got POS of the year in 2023. I think he tweeted that in 2022 though. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Bro,
it's just idiotic. Like certain things you just don't say, bro. All over video games. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. Some guys really get mad about this shit, bro. They really get upset about this console war shit. Now
that's hilarious.
There's times listen, I do amp it up a little bit, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
I talk about last generation. I get a little irritated, a little irritable, but I never get mad about this shit, bro. I might make it seem like I'm angry, but I'm really not. But some of these guys get angry when it comes to this video game console war shit.
Really?
Like if we were face to face, I would admit I'll probably smack the shit out of one of these dudes too because they're so disrespectful. But these dudes would really want to fight, you know. And I'm pretty sure most of these hoes can't fight. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to another topic. So Victor Allenstein brought this up. This is going to be a quick topic. Let me do the timestamps. This is going to be a quick topic. But Jason Schreier brought up video game production cycles has gotten so long that if a big budget game studio started working on a brand new project today, it will likely be out on the PS6. If there is one.
Fuck out of here.
No, but he's saying that's how long
these
video
big
game
games
cycles are nowadays.
Okay,
right?
but my question is why?
Well, Joey, bro, these AAA big banger of games, these games have like huge teams. You know, we've seen so many like games have like over 500, 600, 700 employees. Like The Last of Us 2 had 2,000 employees. Well, they had 2,000 people working on the game. That's just how it is now, bro.
Jesus,
the stories, the mocap,
okay,
the length. Now these games nowadays are long as shit, man. You remember back in the day? I remember
but there was games that were long as shit back then.
Well,
too.
they were only RPGs were the only long games back then.
RPG.
Bro, like a game like Altered Beast, which I got with my Sega Genesis, that shit was literally 15 minutes long. So it's just a different time. And the reason I had put this for a topic is you really want to sit back and think about this. these games need time, right?
Mm.
That goes back to what I said about Xbox last gen. When they didn't develop games, they got behind. The only games they were developing was Halo, Gears, and Forza. They got behind, and that was unfortunate. But now they're starting to catch up finally. Yeah, and like we're 2 years into the generation, they're starting to catch up finally. We had to unfortunately have a year like 2022, but we're over that now. It's obviously 2023. So yeah, I think this is interesting, man, because even PlayStation, let's be honest here, guys. There's a lot of projects that just started for the PlayStation.
Look how
all of
long
those
it's taken
studios they bought. Those
Look how long
projects
it's taking them to
just
make
starting.
fucking what is the name of that multiplayer bullshit? Factions. Look how long that shit is taking them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's like they
No
have a
wonder they're
lot
making
of.
another reboot of fucking Horizon Forbidden, whatever.
Mhm. But see, that's the thing. Xbox knows this, right? They know these games take a long time. They have multiple studios. They're trying to buy more studios to develop more games, and not just like it's not one big studio doing one game. They have a studio like Obsidian doing multiple titles. Now, some might be smaller than we want, but you still need to understand that these games need to be developed. There's so many different games out here, and and that's the thing that I want to see. At first I didn't like the look of Pentiment, but I'm actually going to play Pentiment next. I just finished High on Life, and I'm looking to play something else. I was playing this little full motion video game, finished that. I'm going to try Pentiment next, but I think it's good to have the option to have a bunch of different studios making these games, because these games take time. That's why I always tell people, I know some people hate the microtransactions, and I always say, if it's not pay to win, I don't give a shit, because they need to somehow make these games, make more money than what they have in the past, because the development time means they're paying these people to develop the games, and it's taking more money because they're developing the games longer, flat out. So what you guys think about that, you pieces of shit? Or if y'all don't even care, that this just might be a me thing.
Yeah, that's a you thing. I don't give a
You
shit.
piece of
Make the
shit.
game. Just make the
You
game.
don't care though, Joey? Seriously? You don't care?
As long as the game is coming out, I don't give a fuck. Like, besides, I work, man. I got a shit to
listen,
do.
it's
I'm
one
not
of
playing
them.
all the time.
Like, to see what game's gone to like 6 years now, it's crazy. Like from like 2-3 years, like from the 360 gen to like, you got to give credit to like Coalition as well, and like, even the Forza team. Some games managed to get it at 2 years, 3 years, and that. But as time's gone, if you get a new IP, that shit's gonna take like 5 to 6 years. If you go for a big AAA IP, that's what you can expect nowadays. It's not a 3-year dev time anymore.
Nope.
A brand new massive IP out of the box, it's gonna take 5, 6, 7 years, and that will be next gen.
I think that's
And
exaggerated.
it'll be most likely be a cross-gen game when
I
it
think
does
that's
come out.
exaggerated, Sean. 7 years? Come on, man. I think it's like 4 max. Like, come on, 7? God damn. Who's paying the bill?
If you want to push the limits.
Like, imagine an indie game doing 7 years in development. Some motherfuckers gonna go bankrupt, man.
Bro, some have done that. Like Tunic was like 5, 6 years, bro.
But that's just one dude.
But that's what I'm saying. People will take that long. But when it comes
he
to
actually said he had a day job. He was like, he was doing this like at his time off. That's why it took so long. But Jesus, imagine Naughty Dog. That's why they had to do the fucking.
Joey, are you underestimating how long it takes to make games? Joey,
I think 6 or 7 is exaggerated.
That's a little too long, of course, but
that's exaggerated. I think 4 to 5. I understand that, but 6 or 7, come on.
There was a indie dev, I forgot his name, but he said it's so bad now that it's pretty much taking him like they're dropping one game per generation because these games take so long now. So there you go, Joey. Thanks for hating on us, Joey.
POS.
What happened when you use melon, man?
Oh shit!
Put me in a bad headspace.
Oh, we're gonna use the restream next week.
We're gonna use
restream. Oh man,
put me in a bad headspace. That shit.
Hey Sean, man, they still on your head about
shit. Monks. Sorry, what's that?
They on your head about that.
They were. I think. Do you know what it was? They actually wanted to talk that shit that day. I think they were feeling some kind of energy. Do you know what, guys? This week I'll be on StreamYard. Your POSs.
Sean, man, the pressure got you. The pressure got you.
Beat your legs in.
I'll
They
use it
beat
for
you
my.
shit.
They beat my legs in 1 week.
They beat his legs. Oh, Sean, they beat your damn legs in. Wow. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do what we do and do what we do.
I'm mad right now.
Yo.
Did you end it early?
Yeah, that's my fault. That was my fault. Do you
was
give a
like,
shit gaming news? Listen, guys.
Is Reginald still broke?
I don't know, man. Let me see.
I was thinking.
He's broke as fuck, bro.
What?
You back?
Can you?
You're back, you piece of shit.
Happy New Year, you POS.
Fable was canceled.
Oh, goddamn.
They canceled Fable.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Bots are crying.
Go back to Lemon, man. No, go back to Lemon.
I don't know why at the beginning of it, like for the first 5 seconds, it bots out. I don't know.
But for whatever
Trust
reason.
me, it's the update that's messed up.
Yep. Oh, but
Yeah, because it didn't do that before,
Melon.
bro. I
He
used to
works
stop
on Melon, man.
crying. As soon as I did it, I used to be able to cry immediately. Like,
Now it works perfect.
It's actually working now.
I got a boo!
You got a what?
What?
I hate Xbox.
You still haven't wiped your face? Goddamn.
I hate him. Okay, now I know it works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. Reginald works for Melon.
You know, I believe that.
Hey, they said bring back the Xbox man, baby.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Finally, we got games coming in 2023. Yes, we made it out of 2022. You motherfucking ponies!
Yeah.
Forza.
I just love how dramatic that one is.
Yo, it is. The music is way dramatic.
Yeah, it's
That
way-
shit's
it's
so
like, I don't know
funny.
what
That
it
shit's
is.
funny, bro.
All right, guys. So I know we have all heard that Chile is the latest regulator to approve the ABK acquisition, and that's I love it. I love it. Isn't it funny? It seems like the CMA and the EU is kind of on Microsoft's side now and shit.
Yeah, they're backing off, right?
Right,
Yeah,
They're backing, yeah.
you were right.
They're backing
$2
off. It's only the
$2 billion.
FTC trip. Listen, guys, this shit will be approved, no doubt about it. And when it gets approved, you know what's gonna happen. Talking that shit. So yeah, Chile approved the deal. I think they're the 4th or the 5th regulator to approve the deal. I'm not sure.
4th.
I think it's like the 3rd or 4th. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe, you're the 4th or 5th. All right. So former Call of Duty developer says team daydreamed about the Xbox acquisition. I guess he's left, but he said they really wanted to get acquired by Microsoft. I think the entire company feels that way because our girl Lulu be out there talking that shit.
Bro, she's hardcore.
Yeah, Lulu be out there talking that shit. So yeah, so the guy was like, "Yo, man, we dreamed about that Xbox acquisition." So there you go. I don't know why Alina Khan and them would try to stop these employees from being happy, but it is what it is. So Ice Cube says he's never giving up on doing Friday 4, fellas.
I
He
seen
says
that
Warner
post.
Brothers has it and they won't let it go.
They
Is
said
he
that they're laughing at
I
him.
don't get it. Is he not allowed to use the IP or something because it's Warner
No.
Bros. Isn't it?
They have it. He can't do a Friday. Even if he I saw somebody say do a Saturday, right? A movie called Saturday, but he won't be able to use the characters. He
That sucks,
like he
man.
can't use Craig and Day Day and shit. Bro.
They must own them.
That also sucks.
They
that
own 'em, yeah.
Pops died, bro. Like John Witherspoon died.
And not
also.
everybody died. John Witherspoon, Debo.
Yeah,
Guys and
Devo, forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So yeah. Tip Diamond with the 5 Canadian. What up, Dirt, Sean, Phantom, and Dev? Happy New Year and hit that like button. Thank you, bro.
Happy
Thank you,
New
Tip
Year.
Diamond. Down with us in Scram Punks, my man.
It's like,
So Square Enix has again used its New Year letter to promote its aggressive, investment in blockchain games.
Oh man, that's gonna fail so bad.
Oh man.
God, that's a dog shit company.
Oh, they are.
That's why I was them for Halloween.
Man, they're hoping their whole company on a gamble. What dumbasses.
When people ask me about Square Enix,
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Facts.
so I got some more dog shit for y'all. Rolling Stone ranks Michael Jackson as the 86th greatest singer of all time. Hey, Rolling Stone.
You motherfucker.
86.
How you gonna rank
Okay,
Michael Jackson as the
86th.
86th greatest singer of all time?
Who the fuck is who's top 3?
I don't even know.
Who's the first 85?
I do not know, bro. They done lost their damn mind.
What the fuck?
How you
No,
rank
I don't
Michael
know.
Jackson?
Actually, you're right. I saw that, and I saw like Celine Dion wasn't even on the list. I'm like, what
right,
the
they
fuck?
put Celine Dion on it. Bro, come on, bro.
What the fuck?
So big Metal Gear Solid announcement could come
Nobody
this
gives a
year.
fuck.
Man, all that is a fucking rumor. These ponies. Oh my god, Silent Hill's coming for like 10 years. Finally happened. Not even a new one.
Hold on. Konami's producer of Metal Gear Solid says that 2023 will be the year of a long-awaited reveal. What if Metal Gear Solid Remake comes out on PlayStation? Like, it started to look bad to me because they can only do remakes now.
I believe it is a remake.
I feel like it'll be.
Yeah,
It'll be
I believe in it. I
multi-plat.
mean, they obviously have a deal with Konami at the moment, so it's definitely possible.
I
But
think it'll be
another remake.
multi-plat, Dit.
No, I think it's Blue Point doing it.
I don't care.
Dude, I don't give a fuck who like, oh, Metal Gear is so great and shit. Go ahead, tell me the story. I want you to give me what's the story of Metal Gear.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Snake is a clone, but he's really a piece of shit clone, and he got other clone brothers. They all pieces of shit, and then he got this big boss who is his mama. Well, I don't know, she a bad bitch, but hold on, but that's his mama. No, I'm sorry, no. Big Boss is actually the real daddy. Then Solid Snake is a clone, and Big Boss is his
What
lesbian
kind of
auntie.
name? That's a
Hold on,
sus-ass name,
Wait.
Dirt.
Big Boss is his lesbian auntie, and then Revolver Ocelot. Hold on, Revolver Ocelot. I'm sorry, I forgot the story. I'm sorry.
Like 9 times out of 10, this game is going to be dog shit because there's going to be no Kojima. Like Kojima made the fucking game.
Yeah,
Did you see
exactly.
Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah, you
that
seen
shit?
what happened after Kojima left, and they made 2 dog
It was
shit ass
great.
Metal Gear games. That
But it
belong
was a
on Game
remake.
Boy.
Yeah, but if it's a remake, the story is there, bro.
They
So,
can't do it without Kojima, bro.
They can
it's
do
gonna
that
be
shit without
trash.
Kojima if
They
they're
can do
remaking
it.
part 1.
They can do it after remaking it.
Look
Yeah,
at
if
Metal
they're
Gear Solid
remaking-
5. Like
That's
Kojima
no
left
trash.
in the middle of that shit.
Whoever has nostalgia for that game, whoever likes it, good. I've never liked Metal Gear, and I don't give a
Listen,
fuck.
Metal
I'ma
Gear
tell you,
Solid
though.
2 and 3 were great. After that,
Metal Gear
I
Solid 1,
played
2,
what
and
the
3
third
great
one on the
games.
PSP.
Four was
And
good,
then,
Hold on,
Yeah,
I'm
I played it on
gonna
the
tell you this though.
PSP,
Hold on, let me say
Joey.
this. And let me say this. You damn haters. Let me tell you haters something, damn it.
I'm not hating.
Metal Gear Solid 1 blew me the F away, bro. And you know how I remember that was during the Attitude era too.
You spammed grenades, didn't you, Dirt?
No, man, that was a good ass game, dog.
That
I
intro
finished
was
that game.
ultimate.
You know, I didn't finish games back then like that back then, but I finished that one. It was a good game.
That was a
I'd
great
rather
game.
play Splinter Cell. Fuck.
And Snake Eater was the shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a great game, bro. That intro to Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I love Splinter Cell too. but the,
Metal Gear 3 was a really
that was
great
the
game.
shit. That was the best one to me. That was fire.
Yeah, 100%.
Good for you. I
I
don't care.
never played Part 4.
It
Never played
wasn't
Part
better
4.
than Chaos Theory though.
That was
Bring
the best
back
one.
Castlevania.
Dragon's Blade 79 with the 2. Merry New Year, bots, TTS, all of 2023. You damn right we will.
Talk that shit.
Merry New Year.
Very new.
Haha.
All right, guys. So Ghostwire Tokyo is most likely going to launch on Xbox at the end of March with new content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let me
So-
get this. Remember for 15 months, Lord Stark in a damn POS. Ponies always forget about one of the elements of manufacturing and development. concept to consumers, making first-party AAA game takes 3 to 5 years. Of course it does.
And
The
yes,
ponies
it
want to
does.
pump them out in 2 years.
Yeah, pieces of shit.
Look at Black Lightning.
So hey, so I got big news.
Black Lightning's coming.
Black Lightning.
Yeah, look at it in the chat. I think his name is Black Lightning.
Oh man. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth producer has teased a big announcement unrelated to Final Fantasy VII.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Thank you, R&B.
I'ma move on. Jazz Corden says he doesn't expect Tango Gameworks to make AAA games in the future. Their new game has the art style of Jet Set Radio.
Hey, Dirt, I don't give a fuck what Jez Corden has to say.
Yeah.
The thing is, this guy, the head of Tango, actually said it itself in an interview.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
just when Xbox gets a Japanese studio, they turn indie on us and shit.
I don't mean that in a personal way. No, I'm just saying, like, anybody could say that, like, oh, I think this. Okay.
So
I think that's fire, bro.
He wants to make a Jet Set Radio type of game. His next big game.
Well, the art style, yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it. If it's a spiritual successor
Yo,
to
Phil,
Jet Set, that'd be
cut the
dope.
knees off.
Hey, well, Jeff Grubb said their next game is like a Pentiment level.
Cut the knees off. You Phil, drop them.
Come on, Sean. We just sit up here and say how we love diversity on Xbox. We just said we love diversity.
Yeah,
on
we
Xbox.
like diversity, but enough with the diversity. make something.
No, we're not.
Listen, I'm going to tell you guys out of the panel, I think I love Tango Gameworks the most.
You do,
because I love the Evil Within 1 and 2. Love both of those games, especially part 2 was slept on. It was really slept on, but and I'm looking forward to Ghostwire Tokyo, but Pentiment. Listen, I'm about to play Pentiment. So
no,
hey,
I'm
I've been playing
mad of a new
that
Jet Set
game,
Radio though.
Route 96?
Yeah, Route what?
Route 96. It's like an indie game.
Oh, that
shit
game that
fire.
came out on Game Pass.
Yeah, that shit fire, bro. The story is incredible, bro. Fire. Bay Area with the 5. Metal Gear Solid 1 was legendary. I remember thinking the game was over and you're driving away in the tunnel and Liquid Snake rolls up blasting. The game was dope. It was dope, bro. Joey, Joey ain't nothing but 16 years old, so he probably ain't really played the shit like that.
Hold on. Let me check how old.
too.
Let me check how old I was and why I didn't like it. Let me check.
You were probably like 9 years old or some shit, Joey. 8 years old.
No, here we go, fuck
It was
yourself.
1998.
Oh, Joey, you were 5.
I was 9.
4.
I was 9.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Joey.
I don't know. I had better
Okay.
games to play there.
And like
Just saying.
Devin's younger
You
than
know,
you.
yeah, I was a kid. I had better shit to do.
And Devin's
go
younger than you.
outside.
I don't know.
Like go outside.
Listen, I was 22. That shit was fire.
Go ahead. Go to PS Plus now, whatever the name is. Go play it again and tell me a story. You're gonna be what?
I told you the story, Joey.
Did it?
Big Boss was a clone.
Oh, God, weird.
Hey, Shenmue. Noodles.
That was the greatest.
You can tell
generation ever.
Shenmue had a better impact than fucking Metal Gear on your life. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, hey, so check this out. Some more big PlayStation news.
Oh, goddamn.
Some more big PlayStation news. Horizon Zero Dawn remake is reportedly not developed by Guerrilla Games. Oh, they're really listen,
for this.
we knew this game was a rumor. This remake was a rumor. I think it's real, bro. They're really about to remake Horizon Zero Dawn.
Why?
Nobody cares about Wendy's. Nobody cares about her.
You said Wendy's?
Yeah, the bitch is like Wendy's. Nobody cares about her.
You know what would be funny? I think
Wendy
the remakes,
gained weight.
they're going to change her entirely and make people like somebody else.
I'm telling you, nobody. They want that game to be next to God of War, Last of Us. Nobody cares. Why in the living shit are they doing Horizon Zero Dawn remake, bro?
This game has the same symptoms as Killzone. It's a pretty game. That's it.
That's Guerrilla for you, bro.
I reckon they're gonna put the fly mechanics in there.
Damn.
They already
That's
have
what
the
they're
flying
gonna do.
mechanics in part 2.
Yeah, but they want to put it in part 1.
I mean, are they gonna redo the voice
Yeah.
lines because the voice acting was
Bro,
terrible? in
listen,
that
they're
game.
doing director's cut. Look, Last of Us 2 as well, bro.
Yeah, Last
Oh
of
my-
Us 2. That's another rumor.
Okay.
Last of Us 2. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Do you guys
I don't
see
know,
this?
Dirt. We can't see you, Dirt. You're too dark.
Now, I don't know why you would say some shit like that, but what I'm saying is that do you guys see what I'm seeing with PlayStation right now?
What? It's the
like
They're
Halo,
buying
like
time. Okay, let me tell you what I'm saying. They're buying time, guys.
Buying time, or they're out of fucking ideas.
Not the buying time.
They're buying time, bro, because their games, the other games they have that's in development is far away.
Like
And shit, whatever was hip. God of War just came out.
what? It's done.
It's done. Now they're on to the next project. Horizon Forbidden West just came out. GT7 just came out. They got Spider-Man next year, Spider-Man 2 next year. Sony Ben is developing their game. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima 2 is coming
Well, you're
within the
just
next 2
repeating
years.
sequels of the same games. What's new?
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
Wolverine is the only one.
They
That's new.
listen, Joey. They are doing a new strategy. They have a lot of
Why are you defending
games.
Sony?
No, I'm not. No, bro. I'm doing the opposite. If you let me finish, I'm telling you, they have a lot of games in service. I mean, games as a service in development, and them bitches are so far away. It's not even funny. Except for maybe The Last of Us. That might come 2024 or Factions. What I'm trying to say is remaking games is. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's this year. Spider-Man is this year. It's 2023. Remaking games is much cheaper than
In
doing
fact.
a whole new game. That's what I'm trying to say. They're buying time. They're making these remakes because it's easier to do instead of like adding a free 4K 60 update. They're going to make these POSs pay $70. They have already done it with The Last of Us rebleached.
Well, I'm going to
They're
be more
buying time.
pessimistic about things, and I think they're out of ideas. Like, for real.
No, they're not out of ideas. They're just
They're pitching shit,
buying
and they're
time.
like, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
Joey,
Doesn't
their
feel done.
strategy is different, bro. They don't want to do all of these single player games. The only single player games they really want to do is the ones that's guaranteed to make money, like Spider-Man, bro.
I don't give a fuck
I'm
what
telling
they
you,
do.
they're trying to move to games as a service, and it's taking time. It's taking time, bro. They have Naughty Dog doing the games as a service. Their best single player studio doing the games as a service.
That's their problem. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either, but this is a podcast. We're talking about it, sir.
Fuck Sony.
Oh, come on, Joey.
Hey, talk that shit, Joey.
Hey, so PS5 versus Xbox Series XS sales comparison in the United States after
Nothing,
25 months. PS5 10.32 million, Xbox 9.32 million. Xbox is it's about 1 million. PlayStation is beating them about 1 million. The states fuck with Xbox, Sean. Tell your UK people to change their
I
minds.
know. I need to sort something out.
Clutch Man with the 5. Can't wait till ABK drops all their titles in Game Pass. Imagine the surge in subscribers when they realize they can play all the COD campaigns and more. Yes, that's a big deal, bro. Absolutely, I agree with you. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. PlayStation has no games. Black Mamba, you know how great that would be when we can say that shit? King Arthur with the 5. What up, Doe? 2023 Xbox lineup gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Damn it.
You're fired. Wow.
Shout out to King Arthur. Infinity Hand with the 5. If Sony is gonna be pumping remakes, just remake all your old OG PS2 games. Jack Slide.
Thank you.
It's quit remaking 5-year-old mid games.
I'll tell you why they want to do these 4 or 5-year-old mid games, bro. Because they just put them onto the new engine, just like with Last of Us re-bleached, remastered, whatever. They just use Last of Us 2 engine. That's
Hey,
what
who
it
is this pony in here? Hey, Pony, we don't fuck with y'all. Get out of here, bro. You ain't welcome here. I don't want to see y'all. Don't want opposing views. Nah, not here. Get the fuck on. You're not welcome here. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
It doesn't matter how many excuses you guys give me why they're doing shit. I don't give a fuck. Sony was doing. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't care, for real.
Okay, Joey. The NFL was reportedly so impressed by EA's pitch about the coming years of Madden that they extended their exclusivity agreement 6 years in 2020.
Trash.
But it seems like it might have been a bad decision because EA Madden is trash, bro. And so 6 years, so 2026 when
they're changing engines, dude. They're changing engines.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hey, 2K, please do something.
So, Horizon Forbidden West got snubbed this year at the Game of the Year
No, they
award,
didn't.
and it hasn't won a single Game of the Year award from over 170 global media outlets and Reader's Choice Awards.
Hey, listen, when you considering rebooting the whole franchise,
Pentiment won some awards.
Pentiment won a Game of the Year award
from was it Gamers Rant or something?
It doesn't matter what happened. How many
one
years
one V70 did?
You think I'm hating on? Look, when you have considering rebooting the whole franchise, that tells you why. Shit.
As Dust Falls won some awards too.
Yeah, it did.
It might not have been Game of the Year, but like it won awards. Like
yeah, it did.
Horizon didn't win a single award.
They ain't win shit.
Close it and open it up again so you can talk. It's still fucked up. Breathe, motherfucker, breathe.
This is racism, Joey.
What?
It's racism.
It's not my fault that you look like an albino.
They're racist against redheads.
You don't have no hair.
I'm talking about Aloy, you piece of shit.
You get hair.
What the fuck? Yeah, Reggie's fucked up.
It's fun. So like, when did y'all start hearing me?
About 4 seconds, 5 seconds.
Yeah, okay. So I know it has to be about 4 to 5 seconds though. Reggie needs a new mic. I don't know why it's doing that.
So I can fix this.
Hey, so
Reggie needs a re-bleach.
Yeah, I need to reboot Reggie. No, it's something, man. I'm telling you, it's like I didn't change anything. I didn't change.
It's StreamYard. Trust me, when they did the update.
Yeah, I need to go to Melon, huh, Sean?
It probably will work on that.
No, we ain't doing this.
Deathloop DLC or sequel in development. Jason Kelly is the guy that plays Colt. Is talking about the audition process for the game, and he casually drops that both he and the chick that plays Juliana are being hired by Arcane under Deathloop's code name. So yeah, you motherfucker. That means we doing a DLCs or sequels. And listen, man, I love Deathloop, but that shit is not for everybody because I almost dropped that bitch.
I dropped it.
After the first couple hours, I was like, yo, Arcane, what is this shit? Then I figured out how to play. I figured out, oh, this shit fire now. But at first, I was about to drop that shit. I mentioned that the rumor is that Redfall is going to drop in May 2023. Cool. I'm hyped for Redfall. In Digital Foundry's latest podcast, they mentioned that the Switch Pro was really in the works until Nintendo canceled the entire project. And that could be to avoid taking the risk of releasing other console failures since they previously had the GameCube and the Wii U. Let me tell you guys something. You know I don't rock with Nintendo at all. But Nintendo is paranoid. They're scared to death. They had a huge console with the Wii. Then they dropped the Wii U. Went from 100 million to 13 million. That's huge. The GameCube was a flop. I know people say they love the GameCube, but the GameCube
it wasn't big, no.
No, bro, the fucking Xbox outsold the GameCube, and that was their first console. So Nintendo, they're scared to death, bro. They're being very cautious about their next console. Very cautious because they don't want to drop a flop. They just don't, bro. And nothing's guaranteed. Like just because the Switch sold great doesn't mean the next one's going to sell great.
The only thing, 100%. The only thing I can see what they can do, like to make sure the backwards compatibility is working. If they're going to go for a hybrid again, which I think they will, if it's going to be Switch Pro 2, Super Switch, whatever you want to call it, they need to make sure the PC is working. Otherwise, like they are scared. Trust me, they don't want to go from 120 million back down to 10 million again.
Oh hell no, bro!
They don't want to take hits like that, bro. Because so they gonna. I wonder what they're gonna do. Like, what is their plan? Like, Is it going to be a Switch 2?
They're taking their time, bro. Yeah.
How about listen to your fans?
No.
The fans are just asking for a Switch that's more
fans.
powerful. That's it.
Bro, it's about the casuals.
It's
How many people have got that Nintendo Switch? Is
Casuals
casual?
right now.
Well, Joey, let me
Nintendo
say this. Joey, I think they listen to their fans with the Switch because with the Wii U, you heard a lot of people say, "How come I can't walk around with this bitch?" I can't, and so they said the Switch, that's what it was. So they do listen to the fans a little, but they're being very careful, bro. They don't want to drop another flop.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. If Nintendo drops a console, like just a console on the TV, they're fucked.
A flop.
No. Hey. This is what they got to do. This is what they got to do.
What they want to do, they want to make a Steam Deck that is cheaper than a Steam Deck, but powerful enough. No, that's the problem.
No, fuck all that. They need to drop a home console, a console that you can hook up at home. It stays at home at the TV. They just need to have it to where you can it's compatible with the Switch. So then
that's the same shit.
No. Docking, you only get like 1080p shit. I'm talking about like a 4K console that you keep at home. But then if you want to play on the go, you have to play like in handheld mode with the Switch, so you can play your games on the regular Switch.
That's why you need the backwards compatibility, but they're not gonna have that shit. Looks like.
Well, then there's no point for another console. That's why
I'll be honest with you, they're gonna struggle.
Look, the other problem is Nintendo always want to do a fucking gimmick, and I don't even know.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Here's a shit. Hey, G-Step with the 5. Yo, guys, if Xbox brings new games out, ponies will never play. They are haters. They are warned.
I don't want them to play.
Who gives a shit?
Carl Weed with the 5. Xbox has one off generation that people act like they're dead. Nintendo has had a lot of flops, including N64, GameCube, and Wii U. People don't care.
Hey, you watch your mouth. Hey, the N64 whooped the PlayStation 1 ass.
Yeah, you a damn lie.
Way better exclusives. We can argue this shit.
Bro, we can pull up the numbers.
And N64 dropped the greatest game of all time.
What's that?
Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Shut the fuck up with that bullshit.
That's true.
Super Mario 64.
You're telling me.
Listen, he's talking about. Listen, hold on. You were talking about
sales.
A game. He's talking about sales. Bro. This shit flopped.
Bro, it was a compared to PlayStation.
Compared to PlayStation, it flopped. But it sold like what, 40 million?
Bro, PlayStation. How much did PlayStation? 100 plus million.
Yeah, it sold. I think it sold like 40. Hold on, let me see. How many copies did the N64 sell?
Consoles, you dick.
Oh. what I say?
Copies.
32.93 million. They didn't even make 40 million, bro. That was a fucking flop. Get out of here. Them expensive ass cartridges.
But I'll be honest with you, the game they have some great games on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they did, but it was
GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Mario.
I got the Conker Bad Fur Day right here, Joey.
Look, I'd rather play those games than fucking Metal Gear. I'll tell you that much. Shit.
Come on, Joey.
Hey, that Mission Impossible game on the N64 was fire.
That was dog shit. That was
fire, bro.
Like how many great like I'm telling you.
Y'all been talking about Nintendo way too much.
I know. We love it, bro. We went back to the
N64 all over the place.
You crazy. The man PS1 was
no mercy. Thank you. No mercy. WrestleMania 2000. Come on, man.
The only thing they had was wrestling games.
What do you mean the only thing?
That was better than the PlayStation was wrestling games. They're wrestling.
GoldenEye, man. Better multiplayer. Cruising USA. Come on, man. Killer Instinct. Fuck out of here.
That was Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, well.
No.
It was like Killer Instinct.
That was a dog shit one. That was a dog shit one.
Crazy. Oh, Sean, you should
Mario Party.
Fuck the N64. Let's move on.
N64 Racing. Thank you.
So listen, Grounded
expansion pass.
I'm done with Nintendo talk. Thank you very much.
Do you remember that? Followers. Do you remember that? Listen, they had a super chip on it. You had to get an expansion card for it.
It was an expansion pack.
It gives 64 bits.
It was actually more RAM though. That's it.
Sorry, I'm truthful. N64 only sold 32 million. I'm not talking about how you enjoyed the games. I'm talking about the sales. That's a flop for Nintendo, bro.
Look,
32 million for Nintendo.
Look, I will never like PlayStation, whatever they did to fucking Dreamcast. Fuck them.
Yeah.
West Side.
All right. Shit, man, the Dreamcast sold what 20 million, right?
I don't give a fuck. It will forever be in my
So
heart.
the
you talking about?
Dreamcast was only 10 million less than the N64 in 2 years. I'm telling
No,
y'all,
they-
fucking.
How
That's
does
what it is.
Dreamcast, the first console with online play and the greatest game of all time, Shenmue, sold less than the N64? Damn, Sega trash, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
The
it
Dreamcast
couldn't
sold
even-
20 million in 2 years.
Hey, but
The
it couldn't
N64
outsell the
sold 32 in
N64.
like 6 years. Get out of
It
here.
wasn't
Anyway,
our
I'm
fault
moving.
that
Listen,
the
I'm moving
PlayStation
on.
DVD player on the
I'm
fucking
moving
console.
on.
Oh shit!
If Dreamcast would have had a DVD player, it would have been different story.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been. Grounded and Sea of Thieves is still doing excellent on Steam, bro. I wrote this down a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It said Grounded had 19,677 peak viewers or on Twitch or whatever.
Shout out to them.
Hell yeah!
Sea of Thieves 22,755, bro.
I don't know why, but shout out to them.
What do you mean, bro?
these games are
they
big,
have
man.
huge communities in these
know.
games, man.
No, a lot of people have said Grounded is a really good game.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I really
say,
want to play with a team.
Yep.
Oh, battle tanks. Fuck.
We mentioned this Screen Rant Gaming team has crowned Obsidian's Pentiment as Game of the Year 2022.
Oh, man. Dude, I saw that. I laughed. I didn't even call. I just laughed.
Oh man. So Sean mentioned this earlier, but is it rumored that The Last of Us Part 2 director's cut is on its way?
Shout out
Wait,
to
what?
PlayStation.
What'd you say? Last of Us Part 2 director's cut?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Hey, Dirt. Do you think they'll come out with a Pentiment Game of the Year edition? Because they got a Game of the Year.
That's funny shit.
It deserves it.
Avatar: The Way of Water has made over $1 billion in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, now it's 1.4 when I wrote this down. It was,
Yo,
bro, crazy.
I'm the hater to that. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, come on, man.
No, it's a good movie.
I don't. Give
It's
a
a
fuck about that
technical
shit either.
achievement.
Yeah. I mentioned about Horizon getting snubbed. One more, like some more gasoline to the fire of Ninja Theory and Hellblade 2. Ninja Theory themselves had put out some type of tweet or something saying that they plan on talking about Hellblade 2 this year, but they did that last year. So something's there, Joey.
I hope so.
Something's cooking Xbox event.
We know they're cooking. I can smell it, but goddamn, when I'm gonna eat, bro.
72% of all console games sold in 2022 were digital
No shit.
versus 28 physical.
Who
28%
says the contrary?
physical.
Oh, UK sales, dumbasses.
UK sales, which are like 3%.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, lowest star killer with the 5. My vote for POS of 2022 is the FTC.
Oh shit!
That's a good pick. Not gonna lie.
That's a good vote.
That's definitely one of the.
Put Lena Khan straight up. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, she's definitely one of the options there. Yeah, so 72% of console games sold in 2022 were digital. That goes to show you the Xbox One was right, just 8 years too early, 9 years too early. Last one I have. Final Fantasy 16 will showcase the power of the PS5. Really?
Didn't they say
Just
that about Ratchet and Clank?
I'm still waiting
And
for
Returnal
R&B.
did.
Where's
Just like
R&B?
Returnal, aka Space Harrier.
Where's R&B? Nobody give a fuck.
Man.
Wait, wasn't that supposed to be Forspoken's job?
Oh, Forspoken. Yeah, that game drops this month, right?
In about 3 weeks.
Ooh, Forspoken. I can't wait for that one, guys. Yeah.
That demo got hype for that game.
Bro, nobody's talking about that shit now.
That meme picture that went around on Twitter, like that shit kind of just ended all talk about that game.
Yeah, and I saw pieces of shit like Chris Howard was defending it. It looks great. It looks great. Oh yeah, it looks incredible.
I got all them pieces of shit muted.
Of course, it looks great. Have you seen how he dresses? Not damn.
I got them all muted, but I need to stop blocking these hoes. I'm tired of them. All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. Yes, I have a lot of work to do for the award show because I've been slacking this year, bro. So yeah, I will send out the next category tomorrow. I had to delete one of the categories because it was too similar to another category. But yeah, so I'll send out the next one tomorrow to the members. They can vote. Then next
if you're
Monday,
not
I
a
should have
member,
everything
subscribe
ready.
and join. Yeah.
Yep. So that's about it. So Sean, what's up with you, my man?
Great show, man. Shout out to the people for rocking with us on 2023, brother. Let's make this a big year for us as well, and big year for Xbox, definitely. This week, TTS play Friday it should be 1 p.m. Eastern play. So we'll be back on
to the normal
StreamYard.
time, huh?
We'll be back on stream just only for 1 or 2
Damn,
weeks.
Sean, they put the pressure on you, bro. Sean was like, I'm gonna keep it for a month, Durt.
It's just the rocking with the chat segment, and that's what it is.
Oh shit. Black Lighter said Lou's Deli. I used to go to Lou's Deli all the time, fam. I used to go to 106 Mile. All right, Joey, what you got going on, my man?
Work. I'm off actually for quite some days, but been busy with the family. It's summer, so we're doing stuff. Dinner later. I've not been playing. And Straggly Rock, I know you send me a chat later. During this like holidays, I had family at home. So if you send an invite for me to play with you, it wasn't me. I haven't played Jack because I've been busy. And that's it.
That's it. All right, last but not least, the homie Dev. What's up with you, man?
Not much. Going through the backlog on Game Pass, waiting for Monster Hunter to come out. Gonna play some of that and hopefully get a release day for Party Animals because I still want to do a stream with Sean and play that shit with the homies. It's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, community game nights will come back. Jigga J was saying, what happened to community game nights? Just curious.
Melon happened.
I go just a lot of things happening with the family, work, and the new house and all this shit. So there's too much going on at the moment, but we'll definitely bring it back.
Just blame it on Melon. That's it.
But yeah, just
who knows? I might be back to Melon this week.
Looking forward to community game night returning again, and it's gonna be a great year for us, man.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, G Step with the 5. Yo, we better talk about this on TTS. Nintendo in the sales, PlayStation and Sega. Now, Sean don't like to talk about that old vintage shit on TTS, man.
Sean was bootlegging games on
G-Step, bro. Just the
Xbox
Nintendo. Listen, man, the only successful Nintendos was the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Wii, and the Nintendo
Switch. That's a lot, bro. Come on, stop it. The Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance, the DS.
Consoles.
Yo, why you boycotting Melon for? Come on, play it.
He said boycotting Melon. Hey, Sean, you go on Melon, they might not show.
They might not show, but bro, it was good for. Besides Rocky with the chat,
it was good for 5 minutes. Yeah.
I'll use it for my own personal videos. I might do a TTM MS on there, some shit.
No shit, man.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Nah, man, guys in the chat, this support Sean. He paid for it, so might as well use it.
Yeah, Sean was like, "Dut, I paid for it, Dut."
Hey, so let's check it out. Make the click member for 1 month. The POS 2023 is going to be the best WBG and TTS. Thanks for the amazing last year and after chat. Oh shit!
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to every one of you guys.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah,
great
everybody
show.
in the chat, man. Thank y'all.
We appreciate you guys. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I was off since the 23rd.
I'm off.
Good.
I was off since, but I'll be ready to go back to work after so long. I'm a house full of women. They be getting on my nerves.
I'm tired. Shit.
That's why I've been playing. Like I said, I finished this game called The Gallery. It's like one of those movie games.
I seen that. I was like, what the fuck is Dirt playing, bro?
I just played it for the story and the achievements. I got 1,000 achievement points off of it.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm playing because I want to go back to Sonic and also Lost Judgment. I never did finish Lost Judgment.
I gotta finish my life,
you
man.
definitely
I
gotta
just don't have the time.
Yeah,
you
so
definitely gotta play Lost Judgment, Dirt.
Yeah, but now I'm playing that Route 96 shit. I'm telling you, bro, the story on that shit is fire.
Oh,
man.
it is good, yeah.
Yeah, it's I like those telltale type of games, and it's definitely that. And I love the story. It's a great story.
That reminds me, I'm gonna be continuing to stream the Walking Dead Telltale games.
Good
shit.
So I'm gonna probably have a stream tomorrow doing another episode of that.
Yeah.
What episode you are on?
Route 96. That's the name of it.
It's the second game, episode 3. That's what I'm on right now.
The second game is fire. I didn't care for the third game, but the fourth game was good also.
Finished High on Life. High on Life was a good game.
Yeah, it
haven't
was
finished
a
it,
solid
man.
game,
You
man.
have
High on
time.
Life was a solid, and I'm not just saying that as a bot, bro. It's a
No,
solid
it is a
game.
good game.
It's a
Fuck,
good
fuck
game.
what they're saying, man. The game is good, and period, man. You like Metal Gears? Fuck it. What can we do?
Hey, Joy, what you saying that like that's like not a like that's a bad thing? I like Metal Gear.
He
All right,
said
let me
you
say
like Metal Gear. What are we talking about?
Now, Metal Gear
Okay.
Solid 5 was dog shit.
All right. Let me rephrase it. You like what's that game? Saints Row. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, Black Light, I played the first thing, Life is Strange. I kind of played the second one. I played the
Never
first
completed
episode,
it. Same.
but the one like the new one, True Colors. Hey, you said it's good right there. True Color joint.
Yeah. It's I would
might
put
play
it
that after
right.
I beat
I would
Route
put it right
96.
under the original. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's
I
how
might.
good this game was. This new one, it's really good.
Yeah, I might go play Route. Like after I beat Route 96, I might play that next. But all right, y'all, we out of here, man. Thank you for rocking out with us. Let me do my timestamp for the ending. And you guys are awesome, even though Sean is a POA.
Yes. You might as well deal with
Hey,
it.
where the fuck is R&B? You still drunk?
Yeah, man, he had some issues, bro.
God damn.
So, all right, y'all, peace out.
Take care.
Have a good one.
Metal Gear is overrated.
Die Hard is
Melon
not a
is
Christmas
dog
movie.
shit.
End it. I gotta end it. My bad.